Hey everyone, my name is Michael Tell. I'm the Director of Instruction here at devCodeCamp. So I want to talk about the skills you will learn here in either of the courses that we teach at devCodeCamp. So coding is the obvious one, right? Like you're coming here to learn how to code and to be a developer. But that be the developer, that's the part I want to focus on. So what we're interested in here at devCodeCamp is not so much teaching you to specific technologies, like you're going to be labeled as a JavaScript developer or a front-end developer or a back-end developer. We want you to be a full stack developer. And what that means is not just understanding full stack technologies, full stack meaning, back end, front end, database, all that fun stuff, right? So if I were to go to facebook.com right now, everything I interact with on the web page, that's more of the front end developer. If I click on a button, something behind the scenes is going to happen, right? If I type something into a search bar, I click search, it's very likely triggering something behind the scenes and checking out the database and pulling that data, right? So we're interested in teaching all the aspects of development, but it also comes down to being a well-rounded developer with a long lifespan for your career. Now, being a well-rounded developer means, yes, knowing how to code, the technical skills, but there's other skills as well. And what that includes is things like problem solving. You have to be a good problem solver to be a developer. You have to, know how to be good at critical thinking. That's another big part of this, being resourceful, right? These are all really big tools that you need to be able to have in order to be a developer. You also need to be able to collaborate and communicate with others on a team. Whether that's a developers above you, like senior developers, or whether that's fellow junior developers or whatever it may be. So one of the things that we like to focus on is, really making sure that you are doing all these things and becoming very strong in all these things. So working with partners on projects, working with groups on projects, learning how to collaborate and problem solve together, learning how to debug and jump in to someone else's code as well as your own code, right, as you're going through it. And being able to communicate any issues with your code with other people, right? So what are the problems you're facing? What do you think the problems are? What do you think's causing these issues? And, maybe some examples of what you tried so far. These are really important skills to have to make you as well-rounded developer as possible. And that's something that's really important to me and the other instructors and staff at devCodeCamp, and making sure you are as well-rounded as possible so that you have a long career as a developer.